Hey everybody, it's Josh again. I know it's been a while. I finally have all the sabers that I've ordered under my roof. It's crazy. It's crazy to think about. It seems like I go long stretches without having them all here, but I do. So I can do some reviews. So it's been a long time in the making, but how about a Romans Props custom Mk1? So I should say Romans Props does an amazing job on sabers. He has many out there these days. Luke's, Obi-Wan's. I think he even has a Mara Jade out there. And initially, I saw Shamim's version of this. I think he has it clean, and I think it's even a static prop. And I was like, "Holy crap, this is so heavy!" And then he had a sale last year for Black Friday, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get one of these, and I'm gonna have a nice weathered. So what I wanted to go for was the saber he uses in between the Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. So it's the saber he wields from A New Hope, but then I coppered the neck and even one of the Greeblies to look more like his Episode 3 lightsaber. So I've dubbed this the Nomad. So I had it empty for quite a while, and then I sent it to Patrick Cargill of Cargill Custom Sabers, who did a phenomenal job on the internals. So this is running a Prism V4.
Master has granted me permission to train you. You will be a Jedi. I promise.
All right. Let's take out the blade plug. So you can get Rudy's crystal chamber with this bad boy. I did not. I just got the install done. Honestly, with all my Canon sabers, I didn't want to go too crazy. Of course, I say that, and when I show you my Graflex, when I review my Graflex that I got from Shamim that has a crystal chamber in it, I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. I do notice this is one of my quieter lightsabers. So this is running royal blue, green, white, so I could get all sorts of different blues. So this is for like episode 1, 2. Oh, there we go.
Chancellor Palpatine, Sith Lords are our specialty.
Here's for episode 3. Actually, now that I think about it, it's not running white, it's running amber.
You defined yourself by your power to take life, a desire to dominate, to possess. You have nothing.
So this is from that scene in Rebels where Darth Maul tracks him down, and they have that brief but really awesome encounter. Put a little bit green in there to make it more of a light blue, kind of a sky blue. And I custom made that boot. I believe the sound font is Gray Meat though, just running it as like original trilogy. I believe this is Swansith's episode 4, one of his. I think it's like the Legends. Super accurate. Duel with Darth Vader.
You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, die, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
Very much episode 4. If you want the most accurate you can possibly get, Juan Sith is spendy on his sound fonts, but honestly, I find it worth it. It brings me back to those moments in the movies.
If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
So this is Shamim's sacrifice. I'm trying to remember what this is. It's kind of like a Force Ghost kind of thing. Oh, I should know what this is. I'll have to look it up. But kind of just have that kind of feel of like a Force Ghost. Maybe the crystal changed after he died type thing. Roman did a fantastic job on all the pieces. They feel it's one of those sabers where it's heavy, but it feels like, I mean, it's built solid and it just feels really genuine and authentic. I can't speak to what every part is made out of, but he did fairly good on making sure. Yeah, I gotta sand that blade down a little bit. He did a very good job on making sure that it was pretty true to the actual prop. Very small retention screw. So I guess the only negative thing I really can say about this, honestly, is just that even though I know this is supposed to be a shelf queen completely, I just like, I don't think I'd ever duel with it or even just hit it, because I have a almost 4-year-old and an almost 2-year-old, so they like to play with lightsabers. I don't feel like I would want them to hit this around. They don't go crazy. It's just lighter taps. Sometimes a little bit heavier from the older one, but still, this is definitely my only one where I feel like it's really the shelf queen that I have. And as you can see, there's plenty of other sabers. There's a few I still got to review. But yeah, excellent quality. Just holding it is amazing. Well, so I'll go over top to bottom. Dimitri, the heatsink that comes with it isn't very deep, so I had to contact Dimitri, I think Stock, and he has a much deeper one that you can get, and you can even get it with a blade plug, a more accurate blade plug, so I got it with shine through. And then I weathered it a little bit, just because this is kind of his out in the desert. And then you'll see even the emitter has a little bit of wear and tear. And then I didn't even, there's some wear and tear in the neck. So I tried to make this I didn't want it to be completely clean, but I didn't want it to be quite episode 4. Some parts just looked absolutely junked, right? Kind of like this is the journey that he started on Tatooine. So it actually vents from right here, and I believe that's really the only thing it's venting from, maybe a little bit right here. But the speaker actually faces, so actually right in here, the speaker is right here facing in. So the reason why it's quiet, partially, at least mine, I mean, maybe I didn't ask for Patrick to do anything crazy, just give me an install. So that might be why it's quiet. I mean, even my Luke vents from there, but both sides it's able to vent from, where on this side it has the transistor greeblies. But yeah, I love Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I had to have something that was really unique. So besides having somebody install it, get all sorts of different blues, kind of have the stories behind the fonts, had to just kind of have that unique look to it. So there it is. Ask me some questions in the comments. May the force be with you.